Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm so excited. For this video, I am doing my everyday makeup routine. This is one of my go-to looks. I have a few different go-to looks. So I was talking to my friend Issa and she was saying I should give you guys variations of the looks that I do. I've done that a few times, but I need you guys to understand, like, I have a different look for a different mood, for a different outfit, for a different feel, like depending on where I'm going. But this look that I'm gonna show you is something that I will probably always do, just for anything. It works for anything, whether it's day or night. And I know this is a look that's just gonna work every single time. This is this look that I'm gonna do, and very simple, nothing too crazy. And one of you guys commented on my Shea Moisture video. Let me pull up the comment and I'll have it, you know, across the screen so that you guys can see as well. But I want to shout you out, girl, because I just love that you requested this. Courtney Miles, hey girl, she asked for another makeup routine. So yes, this is going to be my updated makeup routine 2022. I'm going to make sure I touch on every single product, why I use it, what it does for me, what I love about it, and also mention the different things I may switch out for it, because my steps always stay the same, but it's little slight things that I may change throughout my routine that kind of make a difference. And I feel like sometimes you guys notice. I'll zoom in just a tad, just a little bit, so y'all can get a little bit up close. First product that I always like to go in with as far as like primers is my Milk Hydrogrip primer for my face, and I use the False Lash Maximizer primer from MAC. This is actually for your eyelashes, and when my eyelashes are like usually like fully grown in, right now they're still growing back from when I had my lash extensions, but when they're fully grown in and I don't want to wear false lashes, I'll use this first and then put on mascara on top of it. That's what it's meant for. However, what I like to use it for is on my eyebrows, and this helps keep my eyebrows in place all day, almost like a brow gel, or yeah, almost like a brow gel basically. And yeah, so I use this, I just run it through my brows, and it goes on white, but you know, don't be scared of it if this is something that you do want to try. They have other variations of this product, but I just love the consistency of this and how thick it is. Like Anastasia has the styling wax brow freeze, and I've tried this, and sometimes I like use this as an edge control for my brows, if that makes sense. If I'm seeing some brows that just won't stay in place, I'll go back over it with this to kind of, you know, enhance the brows a little bit. But I've tried that product alone, and to me it's just not as strong as either doing soap brows, which is another thing that I used to do with my clear pear soap from Dollar Tree, and it's not as strong as this either. Only reason why I kind of stopped doing the pear soap thing is just because I feel like this MAC product is more convenient. But when I run out of this, I'm going right back to using soap, because that really did the trick. But yeah, I like to do this because it kind of makes my brows look feathered and thicker, because I don't have naturally thick brows or full brows, but this helps make them look fuller and give a laminated look so that they don't look like they're just two skinny thin lines. So yeah, I let that sit a little bit. I prime with the Milk Hydrogrip. You guys know I do like 2 pumps of that. You don't even need a lot. The brows are starting to dry down, so what I do is I just take my fingers and just warm it up with my fingers, and like I'm pressing in a little bit. One of my favorite foundations is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filtr Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Love, love, love this foundation. I love the consistency. It's so liquidy. I love how it photographs. It's bomb. And with the Milk Hydrogrip primer, it just, yes, 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 yes. I've been loving to blend out my foundation is the e.l.f. powder brush. Very inexpensive. You can find it at Target, Walmart, Ulta. I like using this foundation for when I want coverage, but not too much, and I still want to look natural. I'm gonna just do a small extra pump. I don't really apply too much in the center of my face because I know I'm gonna put concealer there. Going back to the brows, I'm gonna fill in my brows with my MAC eyebrow styler spiked. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with that, and then I like to clean it up using my 24-hour Studio Fix concealer from MAC. I switch between two different shades, NC48 and NC45. I'm gonna try to use up my NC48 for right now because I'm like scraping the bottle of this, and then I'll go into using my NC45. So this product to me takes like half the work away from doing your brows, because it's just like they're already there, they're already in place, and all you're doing is just filling them in and making them darker. Now these next steps vary. Like sometimes I'll go straight into doing the rest of my skin and then I'll go back to the eyes. That's only if I'm not working with glitters, shimmers, or doing wing liner. Today I'm gonna do a wing liner, and this is like my everyday wing liner that I like to do. I've been gravitating towards and that I had in that video. It's very subtle, nothing too crazy. At least for me it's subtle, okay? For me it's subtle. But before I even do that, I like to use some eyeshadow just to give my eyes some depth. I use the color Saddle from MAC. It's the perfect like eye contour transition shade, whatever you want to call it, at least for my skin. So if you're my skin tone, go ahead and get Saddle, because I feel like it's perfect and it adds just the right amount of shadow to your eyes without it being too overbearing. And it's not too warm, it's not too cool, it just gives, you know what I mean? And I'm using just a fluffy blending brush, nothing crazy. Fluffy brush, and I'm gonna use this color Soft Brown, also from MAC. All these shadows are from MAC. I made this palette myself. You can go there and make your own palette. And yeah, so I'm gonna use that on my lid just so that I do actually have a color right there, so it's not bare. So this is when I want like a subtle matte natural eye. Subtle matte natural. I'm gonna brighten it just a little bit more with this color that I don't know the name of. I want to say it's Best of Me. Is it that? It could be that, but I'm gonna just use a little bit of that to brighten it. On camera it's gonna look bright, but it always gets toned down. Oh no, it doesn't look bright. It looks natural. So the reason why, let me explain. The reason why I'll do my wing liner before I go in with like concealer and everything is because after I do the wing, I like to use my concealer to clean up. So if I'm already gonna put concealer right here and blend it out, I might as well do it, you know, when I'm gonna clean up the liner. So that's my logic. I don't know if, you know, if you guys do the same thing, but if you don't do that, I would say try that and watch your eyeliner game like just change. I can't talk for this point, so you know, just go ahead and watch. I can never get them to look exactly the same, but it's close enough. I like to clean up the eye. Wow, my camera's finna die, really? All right, back to what I was saying. So now what I'll do is clean up the liner even more with the 24-hour smooth wear concealer, and I just like it to be super sharp and thin. That's as good as it's gonna get. So we're gonna move on to NC45. Same product, just a different shade. It is a little bit warmer. And I do like to mix concealers. So I like to have a really nice bright under eye. So I'll go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Deep Sand. Focus that in the inner corner only. Just like that. That's literally all you need. I used to apply way more concealer than this too. Like I used to do like a full triangle, and I've learned from TikTok that this actually is a lot more effective and gives you a more lifted look, in my opinion. And I'm using an actual beauty blender to blend out everything. And I did dampen it, so I always dampen it. But if you don't want to spend $20 on a sponge, use the Sonia Kashak or Kashuk sponge. You can find it at Target, or get the e.l.f. sponge. That one's really good. Or get the Real Techniques sponge. Okay, so before I even go in with powder or anything like that, I like to finish the rest of my cream products. And I like to do cream contour, cream blush. Yeah, cream contour and cream blush. And I like to contour with the Juvias Place foundation stick in the shade Tunisia. And I'm actually running low on it. I'm almost done. But I have another contour stick that I'm going to start using after this. What I'm gonna do is take it on the brush first, and instead of putting it directly on my face. Yeah, I think that's better. And then I'm gonna go in with cream blush, and this is something that I've been loving. I just love this. I don't know what it does about my blush game, but it just upped it. And this is the MAC Glowplay blush in Groovy. I really like it. It's a really nice peach shade. Don't worry if it feels like it's a lot at first, or if this looks like it's a lot, because it gets toned down once I put setting powder on top of this. Now for the setting powder, I like to use my Fenty Banana Pro Filtr setting powder. I'm almost out of the travel size one, but this actually lasted me a while. But look, I'm not playing. I already have a full size one on deck, so period. I like to let that sit under my eyes. I do not like wipe off the excess. I keep it there. But what I do is I set the rest of my face with my mineralized skin finish powder from MAC, and today I'm going to be using the shade Dark. And I pretty much go around the perimeter of my face and just set like my forehead. I'll blend that out a little bit more. I will contour, or bronze I should say. I will bronze. This is my favorite bronzer at the moment. It's the Kylie Cosmetics. Would you, like, honestly, I couldn't even believe it. But Kylie Cosmetics Tawni Mami. I got it on sale for like $8 at Ulta when she was like revamping her line. Highlight. I was getting stuck for a minute. highlight, I'm gonna use my MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and it is so pretty. One thing I'm always gonna do is highlight. I'm gonna spray my face with my Magic Radiance Fix Plus spray from MAC. I really love this one. I'm just adding a little bit of this Big Boost brow gel from MAC on the ends just to keep them in place. I'm gonna add a little bit of eyeliner on the bottom, but just like in this corner so that it's connected with the eyeliner. Okay, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and do the lashes that I always wear when I just want to do something natural or subtle, because they're just the right amount of fluff, the right amount of volume without being too crazy, and they're like pretty much the same depth almost all the way around, and I feel like they suit my eye shape really well. Oh yeah, these are from the Balm extensions or Balm extensions. I'll have them down below, and I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara. Okay, lashes are on. I love these lashes. I love them. I'm gonna do the mascara on the bottom as well. And I feel like lashes really just make the look, you know? I'm gonna add a little bit of black shadow on the bottom because I feel like my line got lost when I was like blinking and stuff, so. I always do Chestnut Liner. And I did do a video on all my favorite nude lipstick combos, so if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check that out because this combination is in that video. For the lipstick I'm going to be using, I'm using MAC Matte Lipstick Bronx. It is a staple for me. And I always think about leaving it matte, and then something in me just says add gloss, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use Moth to Flame from MAC. She transforms. I love to see it. I love to see it. And you guys, this is subtle. Like for me, this is subtle. It's beat. Like I could go out at night with this beat. I could go out in the daytime with this beat. I could go out to lunch with this beat. I could go on a date with this beat. Okay, yes, I could go on a date with this. I could take pictures in this. Like this is something that you can do, you know, for almost any occasion, and it just works. And I feel like, you know, when you're experimenting with makeup or just starting with makeup, figure out this, like figure out this look, not this specific one, but when I say this, figure out what this is for you. Like what is gonna be a look for you that you can do for almost any occasion, and it just works. And for me, it's like it's certain hacks, certain cheat codes, like adding a wing liner. I barely did any eyeshadow, so if you're not good at eyeshadow, literally I did 2 colors, blended those together. It's almost foolproof. Wing liner, okay, you don't do wing liner, that's fine. I've done this look without a wing liner before. In my empties video, I literally just had liner on the bottom and a cute lash and very subtle eyeshadow. So, you know, those are things that you can do to kind of like make your own go-to look or everyday look, or, you know, your natural beat or soft glam beat that just works. I also feel like it's the products that I use, so you got to figure out what works for you. Try the products that I recommend and see how you like them. The lash, for me, the lash is always what does it. Like the lash always takes it up a notch, because without it, it just doesn't give for me. It doesn't give. I don't care if it's 10 a.m., 10 p.m., 8 a.m. I'm gonna put on a lash if this face is like this. I'm just gonna lay my edges down so that way I can close out this video for you guys. But so far I'm really feeling super cute. Yes. So cute. Period. Okay. But yes, y'all, here is the final look with my hair down and I have a different shirt on. I put some jewelry on. I'm actually wearing my Gems Please rings. Shout out to Gems. But this is the final look. I just threw a little bit of gel on my edges, nothing too crazy, and some edge control just to give it a little bit of oomph. And I'm just trying to like fluff it out, y'all. I've been laying on this. This is like 3 or 4 days old. My makeup, my everyday look, my go-to look, updated 2022. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. This is your first time watching my videos, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey, what's up? Thank you so much for watching and supporting. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. All the products will be listed down below in the description box. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and comment them down below. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.